having a camper van and living in one is two completely different things, mate. Let me show you how I live in this van. So this is the Volkswagen Crafter extra long wheelbase camper van I live in full time. Now, what you don't expect when it comes to living in a van is the fact that it's a shithole all the time. You've got blankets and snuggies and towels and trainers and shoes everywhere all the time, which you don't expect. There's never enough room. Doesn't matter. I could get a trailer on the back of this and I'd end up filling that as well. The cupboards are always full. This is always full of clothes and all that stuff. It's just like everything's just everywhere. But this is how I get away with like the living situation. And when I go for like a weekly shop, because I go and shop at a farm shop, right, all my stuff that I eat is fresh and organic most of the time, so it goes off really quick. But I've got a freezer there which is not very big, but this is like most of my stuff, you know. I've got a couple of bits in there, and I've got this box here at the back which is set slightly lower than the rest of the fridge. Now, if I want something extra cold, I'll just leave it in there. If I want it to stay fresher for longer, I'll leave it in there. But this is how I get around it, right? So that's enough room for me. And that there stays on all the time, never turns off. Keeps it at a nice cool temperature. Once they're up and running, they don't take much electric at all. I've got a little oven which runs on gas. That's a little bell to that. You can do a little pizza and stuff like that. I have got an air fryer which is coming, which is going to sit on there, which is obviously going to be tucked into the garage, and when I need it, I'll pull it out and put it on there, which goes into a plug there, and then I just take it off and put it under there. Or I'm going to leave it and put it under there, hide it underneath that bit. I cook in here. This is all run on gas. I've got my sink, hot water, shower. But let me take you to the back. Come on. And this is what is a game changer. Now, this little cooler box here, don't mind the shit. As I said, you can never have enough stuff, can you? Anyway, this is my freezer box I paid about 400 quid for. Now, this is an extreme freeze when I get it out, and this is absolutely freezing cold. As you can see, I've got frozen fresh raw milk in there, but I usually have loads of fresh products in there which is all frozen, and that is massive. And once it's frozen, it stays in that box, and I can switch it off at that plug there, but this stays on most of the time. But once it gets up to temperature, it literally stays at that temperature. I could turn that off now for about 2 days and it'd still stay at that temperature for quite a while. These are not cheap, but they're definitely worth it when it comes to shopping, keeping fresh food, freezing it when you're off grid, and keeping fresh products in your van. I've got loads of room in that, so basically I have loads of frozen food in there, and then when I want it for the day after, I take it out of there and I put it in my fridge, which is just there behind that curtain. And if I need the electric and don't want to spend too much electric, I literally just flick it off at the plug there, and that box will stay frozen for at least another 2-3 days, leaving my stuff all fresh inside there while I'm off grid. When it comes to the clothes side of things, basically I have that cupboard there and that cupboard there, and when I wear all them clothes in that cupboard,